Okay, to add Respondus Monitor and Lockdown Browser to your course, just make sure that your editing is on. Then go down to Add a Block and select Respondus Lockdown Browser. And then you'll see it listed here. You want to start with a quiz. You may already have some of your courses, or go ahead and build your quizzes out or your tests out. Once you've got some quizzes to start with, you can then add Monitor to them. So go down to our block we just added, Dashboard. Click on that. And this loads into the Respondus Lockdown Browser dashboard. You can see currently that Lockdown Browser is not required and Respondus Monitor is not required. The browser is the actual software the students will take the exam in. It locks everything on the computer down. They can't open any other programs, can't record anything, no other browsers. And then the webcam is what actually records them as they go through and then triggers on any events that may happen. So you'll see a drop down next to your quizzes or tests in your course. I only have one in this course, so you'll only see one quiz listed. And we have one option here, Modify Settings. Let's click that. It's either don't require it or require it. So we're going to go ahead and require that. We want to also require Monitor. You get this little pop-up here. We can just close this. It's just saying that it's allowing them to record the students as they take the exam. By default, all of the startup sequences are checked. I would suggest probably go ahead and leaving all of these. The only one you might want to enter is additional instructions here. So if you have something that's particular to your course, then you can modify these. If you tell them they can use a piece of paper, which I wouldn't suggest, but if there's something special for your particular exam that you want them to know, then you can modify these as they stand. And that's it. We click Save and Close. And now you can see that Lockdown Browser is required and Respondus Monitor is required. So if we go back into the course, you can see it's modified the quiz a little bit, and now it's put the words Respondus Lockdown Browser plus webcam is required. So if I go in as a student, and this is a dummy course on our test instance. This is not a live class. I'm going to go in as a student. And whenever I try to take this exam, you see I get this little nice message here, nice red bold message, Lockdown Browser is required, and then it provides them a link to install the Lockdown Browser on their computer. We can also go ahead and load this link in your course. I've got links to the student edition of the Lockdown Browser, which you can go ahead and put in your course as well, so they can have that loaded, prepared before they ever get to this step, and they're ready to go. Once you've actually had some students take the exam, then you'll go right back down to the dashboard. Brings up the same screen we saw earlier, except now you'll notice that we've got a video review option here, and you'll see this for each exam that you have listed in the course. So if you click on video review, you'll see all the students in the class that are able to take this exam. And I went in earlier as a dummy student and took this exam. And you'll see that I intentionally got it to flag for me. So if you click the plus button, it expands out, and you'll notice, so you can see the student photo, you can see the ID that they've got, proving who they are. You can watch the full environment video if you like, but notice here's my flag video. And I got it to flag whenever I pulled up my cell phone. which that's a no-no. So again, you'll see each of these for all of them. Like if you don't see flags present, then I wouldn't look at those. But if you see 3, 4, 5 flags, then you might want to go in and look at that student to see if they had some issues on the exam or if they were trying to look at materials that they shouldn't have.